This video is brought to you by Asub12 Productions. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to enjoy the videos. Also, please try and comment and rate the videos. Thank you. Hello, this is Asub12 and we're going to be looking at some more Blender. So open up Blender, you'll see this DOS window pop up and eventually Blender will open. And you'll see your default cube. So today we're just going to be going through, well, objects really. So if we go back into top view here, we can see this sort of cross with this dotted circle around it. If we click here, that's going to move there, and from there, well, let's just click here for evenness. If you press spacebar, add mesh, and then you can click plane. Well, there's plane, cube, circle, UV sphere, icosphere, cylinder, cone, grid, monkey, and torus. At the moment we've got a cube, so let's just make something different. How about a plane? Okay, so you'll make it and it will come up in this sort of pinkish colour. At the moment this means we're in edit mode, so you just press tab and you go back into object mode. And a plane is actually just a flat plane, as you'd imagine. So not really much to see there, it's a bit 2D. And then we can click here again, add mesh. If we make a circle, we can select the vertices and the radius. I'm going to keep it like this. And then it will look like this. It's going to be dotted like this. That's in edit mode again, so you just press tab and you go back into object mode. And this is a circle, not a sphere, so it's just 2D. Then if we click beside that, we can go add mesh, add a UV sphere, segments 32, rings 32, radius 1. Okay, you'll see that thing. Now you're in object mode, edit mode, sorry, so you just press tab to go into object mode, and you'll see it's this sphere. It's a UV sphere, I believe we made. Yep, a UV sphere, and it's a bit sort of square, isn't it? You can see it's got like square particles in it. So I'm going to tell you how to sort that out in a later tutorial, but for now let's get on with more objects. So I'll just select here, add mesh, and let's do an icosphere, subdivisions to radius 1, and at the moment it's in edit mode, so just press tab to go into object mode. That's sort of like the UV sphere, except it's more triangular and it's certainly more square. And let's do a cylinder, vertices 32, radius 1, depth 2. Click OK, it will come in edit mode, so just press tab to go into object mode. And now we have our cylinder, and then we can do a cone. I'll just do it over here, cone. So it keeps disappearing, it's annoying. Okay, vertices 32, radius 1, depth 2. Click OK. You'll start in edit mode, so go into object mode by pressing tab, and now we have our cone. Let's just move over here. You can move like this just by holding down Alt and Shift. So that's Alt and Shift and then left mouse button. Okay, so add mesh. I'm going to do a monkey. What this does is it creates a monkey face. It starts in edit mode, so press tab to go into object mode. And so there it's given us a monkey face. quite cool actually, so you can play around with that. And I haven't actually tried this one. A torus. I'm assuming that should be okay. So it starts in edit mode, just press tab to go into object mode, and it gives us a ring, apparently. Yes, a ring. So like a donut. You might donut on the lake. Anyway, so that's just how to make objects. Some of you may have noticed this and this. Well, this is actually the light. In case you didn't know, you just right click to select the object. So you can right click and select this. And when if we click render and render current frame, then it's going to give us this image. Now this is looking through here. So this, you can press 0 on the numpad to look through it. And then this box here, this is what we're going to see in the render. So that's all we're seeing in the render. You can see here it's cut off there, and it's cut off there as well. So you just, if you're making something, make sure the camera can see it. As you know, we can right click it, then we can press R to rotate it so it can see it a bit better. Now more of our entire picture is in view. We've still got tons of space here though, so I'm just going to move it over a bit more. You can also draw like I showed you, just to rotate it, and then that should be okay. Yeah, we've got everything in here. So if we just close this render, we go render, current frame. You can also press F12 to do that quickly. And all our objects fit in. So that's just a bit about objects. And there's one last thing. You can right click for light, do Shift D, and it will duplicate the light so you can have more light here. Anyway, this has been a tutorial by Sib12 over and out.